The story of Princess Anta Majiguene Ndiaye is one that always amazes anybody who reads it. A Senegalese, she was captured and sold into slavery. Her people had to spend 2 centuries before they knew where she had been. In 2018, they welcomed her spirit back home with a big celebration. Princess Anta was taken in 1806 from Wolof Kingdom. All hope became dashed as the search efforts to find her ended up a futile one. With all hope lost, a funeral rite was performed to lay her spirit to rest, a ceremony done to fulfill all traditions in case she had been killed. After her capture, she was taken to Goree Island with other slaves until the time came for them to be displayed at a slave market. Princess Anta was sold and taken to Cuba. In Cuba, she was resold to the United States to Zephaniah Kingsley, a rich plantation owner. Her slave driver fell in love with her and they got married, having 4 children. After the marriage, her name was changed to Anna Kingsley. Though the existing law in the US did not allow a white person to marry a slave. They did their wedding in Cuba before Kingsley gave Anta her freedom. In the space of 5 years, she became a very rich former slave as she was given authority over Kingsley's property. After Florida was sold, the new family moved to Cuba when their marriage was declared illegal. In Cuba, they set up new plantations and created a colony of free blacks. Meanwhile, Legit.ng earlier reported that the last survivor of the transatlantic slave trade has finally been identified in the person of Matilda Micrea, years after the belief that the last person was Redoshi Smith. A researcher at the Newcastle University called Hannah Dorkin previously indicated that the last of the survivors was Smith, who was captured in Africa in the 19th century and brought to the US. But further works have revealed she was not the last to die. Smith died in 1937 and Durkin has now found out that a woman named Matilda Micrea, who was also enslaved, had lived until 3 years after 1937.